Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's all well out there in the world. And after thought of that, Manchester United 2, West Ham United 1. Not impressed. Not impressed for a few reasons, and I'm going to get into it right here, right now. People think I talk bollocks. No, I'll just say it how it is. And people don't like the truth. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you just can't help people when it comes to the truth. Anyone who turns around and says that we don't need a goalkeeper, there is serious problems. Do you know what I mean? We need a goalkeeper, right? Let's start off at the beginning, and I'm going to get to all your comments and try and do this for about half hour. We come out, and then Ariola does what he does every single time and makes a mistake every single time, gives him a penalty. What is he doing? What is he absolutely doing? Absolute embarrassing on that. Their second goal is a good goal, but shit again from Ariola. I don't understand how we can have £100 million. I'm going to say it again. £100 million worth of defence that is that back three, and not one of them can fucking defend, really, deep down. Nath was all right tonight, nothing amazing. Max Kilman, I'm sorry, mate, he's got fucking slower. He is like a fucking walking statue, mate. Yeah? And don't get me started about John Clare, I can't stay on the pitch for 90 minutes to Debo. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking embarrassing, mate. Like, I mean, literally embarrassing, that back three. The midfield, for me, where do you want to start on that? Guido, why is he playing? James Ward-Prowse, sideways and back merchants. It's not right. But I can't go fully in tonight because we all know what the problem is, right? We can all see it from afar. We all know we need midfielders. I don't like Bowen in this position, even though the goal he scored was unbelievable. And I'm going to be straight. For me, without him, we are nothing. We are like, and I'm going to say it how it is. Without Jared Bowen, we are fuck all. We've got nothing about us. The kids that come on, I thought Potts looked good. I thought the young lads who I've never seen before in my life, number 68, I thought he looked decent. Right, not amazing, but looked decent. I thought Guilherme sort of gave a bit of energy. Really good to see Lucas Paqueta on the pitch. Also, yeah, that done well. And you know what? I'm going to shout out Mavropanos because he showed more in that first 5 minutes of him being on the pitch than John Clare Todibo did, and Kilman, and even Nath to a point in the whole of that game. Right, he got stuck in. He was aggressive, and it is what it is on that. I don't know. I don't know what Potter was looking at in that sort of half time, and to come out the same midfield, and then he's playing Potts and these players for half hour just makes no fucking sense for me. So let's start off with your comments. I'm going to run through them all. Anyone who wants to come on, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link in the chat. Anyone wants to come on, paste. Bosh. There you go. That's in there. God, there's so many comments here, mate. Look, let's get to this one. This is from Nikki. I think Nikki's out in America. Today's dog shit. Everyone is so much better, and that's saying something. We look so much better with Paqueta, Potts, Irving, and the young lad Ferran on, who was actually a real tidy little player. That's what I'm saying, mate. Even fucking youngsters are coming in and making us look better. I think the problem that we've got is Ariola. Ariola's a problem, and we need a goalkeeper urgently. Not only do we need a goalkeeper, we need a number one. Don't get me wrong, Ariola did make some good saves, right? And there was a save where he got down to his right, I think it was, and stopped Bruno Fernandes. Nevertheless, though, fuck me, this geezer can't play at the back. He can't command his box. He can't do fuck all and have a perm, really, or fucking highlights in his nut. He's fucking shit, mate, honestly. I don't like speaking bad of players, but it is what it is. Better once the kids were on. I thought Potts looked all right. I thought Potts looked okay. The only issue that I got with Potter tonight before I get to more of your comments, is why the fuck did you not bring him on at half time? Like, what is Potter trying to achieve with Guido Rodriguez in the middle of the park? Can someone please tell me that tonight? Right? It's 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. We've all set up. And then we're seeing Guido Rodriguez in the middle of the park. That just makes no sense. What do you need to learn from Guido Rodriguez in a pre-season friendly? Like, that to me, that's where Potter can lose people. Do you know what I mean? He really can. He does things like that. Makes no sense. Look at this one. Looks a lot better when the midfield changed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Let's get to Adam. Potter unpack. Man needed to start in midfield. James Ward-Prowse, Souček, Rodriguez was so slow. Fuck me. If I ever see James Ward-Prowse pass the ball back again, mate, fucking hell. It was always sideways and back with him. Every single fucking time. God, it's getting worse. Deport, Areola, James, we're getting relegated, bro. I won't go that extreme, but I had people on X basically turn around and saying to me, yeah, it's only a friendly, it's only a friendly. And as I said on there, I say it right here, any of them people will fucking stick one on their fucking Mozambique for me. Because they actually literally talk shit, mate. To me, I don't like seeing West Ham fucking lose. Other people might. Even some people in their own fan base might. But I'm not sitting up here at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning to witness West Ham fucking lose, mate. I know that for certain. So there you go. But we was shit. Let's get to this one. Shout out to Kane. The players look so happy in pre-season, James. Well, they don't look fucking happy now. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what we're trying to achieve. That's the only thing that I'm going to say, and I'm concerned. And this is why I bang on, and I'll keep banging the fucking Sullivan out drum until it computes in people's nuts that you've got to get this fucker out. Because if you're telling me that the owner is sitting there and he's thinking that's acceptable, then we're only going to go backwards. And we're going backwards at a rapid pace. And that's frightening. Do you know what I'm saying? When the youngsters come in and made it better, sure to God, that's got to prove something. Like, even Thomas Souček, and I don't mind Thomas Souček. I'm not a hater of Thomas Souček, but he didn't look right in there. Just didn't look right. And the system got better as the game went on for me. Like, it wasn't amazing, but he got better as the game went on. I thought when Bissaka does what he does, and I thought Diouf was not too bad either. It's just, it's frustrating. Todibo is the new Zuma. Fucking hell, mate. It's clear to see that the old ones I've got to make way for. Yeah, I know, mate. I can't believe I'm saying Mavropanos should be the first defender on the team sheet. The one thing I'm going to say, and shout out to Brozovic, if he's watching this, what a fucking man. He said it on a tweet, and I thought, you bang on, mate. When you look at that back line of Todibo, Kilman, and Aguerd, it's £100 million worth of talent that we've got in that back line, and they are fucking all over the place. Do you know what I'm saying? And when Mavropanos comes on, and the moment he comes on, the first tackle, crunching tackle, gets stuck in, gets the ball off the geese straight away. I'm not convinced with Todibo, right? I really am not. It's another 70 minutes that he can't complete 90 minutes, this geezer. Just simply can't complete 90 minutes, which I think is embarrassing. And Kilman, for me, we all knew last year that we overpaid for the geezer. Like any West Ham fan sitting there would have went, you know what, we're paying a lot of money for this geezer and we're going a bit over the top with it. But we got him because he was the manager's pick, basically. Fucking how slow was he in the first 20 minutes of that game? I mean, literally out of position. They hit the post. He's just like a fucking statue, mate. Absolute statue. Like, and that's the problem with Kilman. He can't header a ball. He's good playing with the ball out, but he's got no pace about him. And we lack so much. Let's get to this one. Potter looks good. Yeah, he looks all right, mate. I would love to have seen him more, though, Gary, if I'm being truthfully honest, mate. Seen him for like 20 minutes. Like, you should have given him a half and let him get stuck in. I just don't get, for the life of me, what Potter's seeing in Guido Rodriguez. Sullivan was playing bowling tonight with his missus while we was playing. Says all you need to know. If that's true, mate, you know, Fucking disgusting, mate. Honestly, don't get me started. Don't get me started on that. Let's have a look. Let's get down here to Danny. Looking good in midfield once we lost the Snails. That's the problem, mate. If you want me to be straight, I do not understand. All right, James Ward-Prowse. Listen, I don't mind James Ward-Prowse. I'm not a hater of him either. Really, like, I think he's all right, but is he really what we need? Like, really what we need? And if you hold your hands up and say, is this guy the guy for West Ham? He's not. Amount of times tonight he was passing it fucking sideways and back. And there was a time where Wan-Bissaka played a 1-2 with him on the far side. I remember it. And Wan-Bissaka looked for the ball back because Wan-Bissaka was making the run in behind. And then Ward-Prowse goes back again. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what the fuck are you trying to do to us? Do you know what I'm saying? And one thing with the kids, I'm going to shout out to all the young lads who come on tonight. Every time they got the ball, forward, straight away. Didn't hesitate, didn't check back, forward. You know, I agree with this comment. I've never heard of Ferran, but he definitely gets the thumbs up. Fucking hell, when he come on, mate, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, he done all right. I'm not going to gas him up because he was only on for like 15 minutes, but it's better than fucking the players that was on for like 60. So, you know, what we got here. The shitter Areola's air gets, the shitter he is. He's just not good enough, mate, is he? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing where Potter, if he don't sort himself out, he could lose the fan base. Yeah. First thing, number one, is Areola, right? Because he's just not fucking good. He's just not that good. And the midfield, I'm hoping Potter's using his brain here, and he's saying, "Well, look what I need. Look at that midfield, right? That midfield's getting overrun." And what's frightening about it is there's no one in there. You know what I mean? Alvarez makes it slower. Do you know what I mean? Paqueta, come on, he looks all right. What was strange tonight was Paqueta looked like he was further forward in the striker role. So, you know, is Potter baiting Sullivan? I hope so, mate. I really do hope so. I hope he's showing them the problems, and it wouldn't surprise me if Sullivan's turned around and saying, "Well, you don't need that much. You've got an Argentinian international, you've got a Mexican international, you've got a fucking Czech international." Do you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't. Well, I'm going to try and get down the bottom here and go through these as fast as I can. My only hope is Potter started that midfield three as a nudge to get the Dwarf to get a move on. Fucking hope so, mate. I don't know how our overseas supporters get up in the middle of the night, week in, week out, to watch that dross. Do you know what, mate? I totally agree with you on that, because I was watching that first 15, 20 minutes and I was fucking embarrassed. I don't know about anyone else, but I was embarrassed. I was like, what is this? What are we trying to do here? Like, Lucas is there. He's in New Jersey tonight. So shout out to Lucas. And he's probably fucking like scratching his head going, what's that shit about? Do you know what I'm saying? There is positives, but the positives are minimal to the amount of negatives there is. Goalkeeper, shit. The back three isn't balanced enough for me. And they've all got their mistakes in them, and not just mistakes, big mistakes in them at that. And then the midfield speaks for its fucking self. Let's get down to the bottom here. Sorry if I missed your comment. James, sign the petition to deport Areola. I'll DM it to you. Fuck off, Nat. I'm not in the mood. What we got? Let's go. Let's carry on. What we got here? Genuinely concerned that the midfield wasn't prioritised this window. We know this is all the last seasons too. Yeah, I agree with you, Rob. I agree with you. It's not good. One thing I'm going to say though about one of our players who's the captain, that's Jared Bowen. Without him, mate, we are fuck all. Literally nothing. The goal he scored tonight was excellent. The chance at the end, which fell to him, was a good save, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. We've got to hope and pray that he remains fit. Yeah, I see a few things on social media before I come live, and people saying they don't like him in this system. Um, they don't. We just don't see the best of Jared Bowen. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit mixed on that. I fucking hate three at the back. I generally hate it with a passion, and I'm not a fan of it. I'd rather West Ham be 4-3-3, two inside forwards and a centre forward. But this is the system that Potter's going to play. The issue is that I don't think Four Crew gets in the game enough for me. He runs around a lot, but he doesn't get in the game enough, and he gets frustrated very easily. But then if we're not getting the ball to him, then what can we do? Um, but the midfield is just fucking diabolical, right, in so many ways. So, so many ways. Right, I've got down to the bottom there. Anything you want to add on, you can. After watching the game, it's clear we need midfielders and a new goalkeeper. I just, I just hope, I just hope Sullivan hasn't turned around and said to him, "You might have to go with what you got." That's one thing, because the way they're doing it, West Ham at the minute, they've gone from left back, right back, cover, yeah. Um, they're looking at a makeshift centre forward, and then the next one will probably be the Leicester goalkeeper. I'm not seeing no moves, like nothing pushing for, you know, a fucking midfielders. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone who could come in and instantly hit the ground running. Now this is going to work. It's going to work one or two ways with this. Yeah, if Potter turns around and sort of has to bite the bullet and says, "Right, I'll go with what I got," and he's going to have to bring in Potts and all that, that's a dangerous game he's playing there, mate. Because he's got to hope that Potts can learn on the job fast and get up to speed. Now, I don't think Potts was that bad tonight. I thought he was okay. I thought gets on the ball, he turns, he looks to go forward. It's all good. But the rest of them are fucking diabolical. I mean, like, and the three of them that we played tonight, that's the same three that we played against Grasshoppers the other day. And I just don't get why he persists with Guido Rodriguez. That's the one thing. And if someone can tell me in the chat, I fucking love to hear it. I just I just don't get it. I don't get what you're trying to learn from Guido Rodriguez. Like, you know what he is. He's a backup fucking DM, and he's starting in pre-season. It's mad, absolute mad. As the gnat bites, fucking start biting me. What we got here? Christian, hope you're well, mate. We do not have the players to run the system. It eliminates wide attackers, which worries me. With Bowen and Somerville, our centre backs are all slow. The midfield can not turn the ball over quick enough. I completely agree, mate, on that. Get Mads as soon as possible. 100%. 100% on that, mate. I think he's next on the list, if you want me to be honest. Let's get to Red. Red 5, hope you're good, mate. Fucking hell. Do you know what? Shout out to all the people. I'm just going to say this before I read this comment out. It's 159 people in at 20 past 2 in the morning. Don't ever have anyone tell you you're not proper West Ham fans when you're fucking sitting up like I am at 20 past 2 in the fucking morning doing an afterthought. So yeah, shout out to all you people there. A little pat on the back for you. Last 20 minutes was better. Potter exposed himself as a clueless yet again. I don't know whether he's clueless, mate. I'm hoping, right? And I don't want to get on his fucking case, but I'm hoping this is like a ploy to say, "Come on, Sullivan." And I look at Sullivan on this. I don't look at Potter, right? Sullivan should be knowing that the situation is not right and fucking giving him the resources. He's giving him fucking pocket money at the minute, which is fucking embarrassing. Potter is stubborn and unwilling to accept reality. We don't need signings. We need a better system. And keep Paqueta and Alvarez. I've got to disagree with you on that, mate. I've got to disagree with you on that. Alvarez is a fucking liability. Like, literally, he's a liability all the time. We have to keep Paqueta if we don't get any midfielders to play with the youngsters. Paqueta looked all right when he came on, I must admit. I agree. I try and look at for the positive. I can't see a defined style. We look to either lose 1-0 or win by the same scoreline. So yeah, but you know what? So Gio said it perfectly on this channel a while ago. When Gio come on, he said, it ain't going to be pretty next year, James. It's going to be like a 1-0, 2-0 job either way. He's either going to shut up shop and trying to see it out, or he's going to just try and not get hammered in games. Do you know what I'm saying? The issue I've got is the spine of the side is still the fucking same. That's the problem that I've got, and that's where it angers me, massively angers me, is because we all know as supporters of this club, right now the spine is shit. Strikers, right? Krug, for how good he is, he's still a slow striker. We've got no pace up front to go with Bowen. So if we're on the counter attack, it's Bowen or nothing. Simple as that. The midfield, we all know, slow, pedestrian, fucking boring, lack of ideas, sideways and back football, not for me. Yeah. And the fucking hell, the defence irritates me because that's our starting three that we're going with this season. And when people say, "Oh, it's only a friendly tonight. It's only a friendly," why are you worrying about it? That's that back three is what we're starting with at Sunderland. I don't think Mavropanos gets in there, which is mad. Because when Mavropanos come on, he looked better than all three of them. Like he really did. So get to this one. Alvarez request under Potter, under Loppe Potter. He's got attention. I don't know about Alvarez, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? The problem is with him, I will never, ever forget when he fucking got sent off at Nottingham Forest, mate. Go sliding in and just went, no, I've had enough today. Fucking quick shower. Thought it was embarrassing. What we got here? We were that bad, or did we just give them 2 bad goals? Mark, we weren't. I thought we was awful in the first 25 minutes of that game. Yeah. It was all over the place defensively. Areola's a shower of shit. And I thought second half, the last 20 minutes, we got the ball more. We were doing more with the ball and getting the ball forward faster. But in the end, it was just the damage was already done. It's not about the result tonight. I'm going to say that. It's not about losing to them, yeah, because it's just a friendly. But the performances, the individual performances, and I might even do a player ratings in a minute. I'm so tempted to end this stream in a little while and then pre-record a fucking player ratings because some of the performances tonight were fucking shit. I mean, borderline shit. Like Areola, shit. Like, and James Ward-Prowse, I don't want to go in on him, but fucking hell. If he passes it back, mate, he'll go back in time, the cunt. Woosa. Daz, take it easy, mate. Yeah. Keep going, James. Yeah, we keep believing. I believe Potter's instructions for the goalkeeper and defence playing at the back is at fault for both goals. Arrow should be told to just go long. I agree with you on that. I really do. Peter Ryan's in the gaff. Let's see what he's got to say. Areola, Sadibo, Kilman, Rodriguez, James Ward-Prowse, consistently slow and do nothing for the team. See, that when I look at that, that's 2 of our centre halves, right, that are going to play. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't get. Let's get to Dave. Shot window game for Rodriguez and James Ward-Prowse. I understand that. Listen, maybe like there's a few things like we have got to think outside the box. Is Potter putting these people in the shop window? But at half time, when you know it ain't right, you just carry on. You keep the same team. That I'll tell you what. If something irritated me more than individual performances was Potter at half time. When he comes out with the same team and he doesn't change it, and I'm thinking, why are you not changing it, mate? You know it's not right, but you've just gone with it again. And then I think if I've got it right, they scored a second goal. In that, yeah, I think they did as it goes. Because they scored straight away the second half. Watching James Ward-Prowse makes me sad. I agree with that. Let's get to that one. Fair end Potts, Guilherme, we're all positives. I want to see more of them. Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna knock them, the young lads that come on when the rest of them are shit. The only issue is, right, I'm gonna say this and don't take this the wrong way, people who are sensitive out there. I can't deal with sensitive people at fucking 2:25 in the morning. But was they just good because the other players are shit? That's what we've got to balance it out. Right, because I thought Potts come on, he looked all right, yeah. But did he look amazing? No, he looked okay. Like, he looked comfortable in what he was doing. So same with the young lad who come on, Preston, and Guilherme getting on that ball on that wing back position. Like, it just feels like to me there's a lot of square pegs and round holes in this fucking side, and no one's got a key position where you just go, right, plonk them in there, and that's what they do. Do you know what I mean? So, let's get to this one. 30 minutes in, and it's looked deja vu from last season. I really fear for us this time around. Great comment. I literally said it within the first 5 minutes when we conceded that goal, that penalty. I said, what has changed? Nothing's changed, really. Do you know what I mean? And Areola, fucking hell, don't get me started. Honestly, mate, if we don't get a goalkeeper on at least two midfielders, we're ducked. I think it means we're fucked. But I think the goalkeeper will sort out. Right, like you do hear things on social media. I think Mads Hermansen, the Leicester goalkeeper, is the one that West Ham are going to be pushing for. And I think West Ham will probably get him. The midfield is the one area that we all know we need, but we're not really seeing any progression with midfielders at the minute. Like, if it's Fernandes you want, go and get him. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, but it seems like it's fucking really hard at West Ham at the minute. We look better in the last 25 minutes. We faced United reserves. Completely agree with you on that. Completely agree. And let's have it right. Let's be honest. Yeah, when I say this, they took off near enough their entire side on that 60th minute mark and only left the goalkeeper on. Right. So they wasn't really up to speed with the flow of the game. West Ham only took an handful of players off. So, Red says here, I generally believe Potter wants Guido, James Ward-Prowse and Souček. I don't think he wants I think he wants Souček. Yeah. The James Ward-Prowse one, I don't know where he fits. He was a David Moyes signing. Remember that? We signed him, I think it was it after Prague? Yeah, it was after Prague. We were 2 years ago. We signed James Ward-Prowse, and he fitted Moyes' way of playing. The Guido one makes no sense to me. It just doesn't make no sense of why we consistently playing this geezer. Like, now, someone put a comment in earlier on and turned around and said that, is it a case of he's in the shop window? Probably. Like, you get him in America, South America, a team might look at him and think, you know what, Argentinian player, how much you want to say? The James Ward-Prowse one fucking irritates me a little bit, though. And I'm not a James Ward-Prowse hater or anything like that. I'm not. But amount of times the geezer just gets the ball down. He doesn't play a ball through the middle. It's very robotic. It's very backwards all the time, sideways and back, and sort of recycling the ball round. And listen, I'm going to say this also about Souček. I don't think Souček was amazing tonight either. He had a golden chance in the first half where ball comes in. It's knocked on. He should be burying that. It's missed opportunity. So there's a lot of issues there. There's a lot of issues with individuals. Yeah, and it's quite bad that the youngsters are outshining the seasoned professionals. Right, before I come towards the end, because I'm going to wrap this up in about 5 minutes, I just want everyone to give me a rating out of 10. I've got 137 people on here. Smash a like on the video, goes a long way. I want you to give me a rating out of 10 for the performance tonight. And also, I want you to give me a rating out of 10 for Potter tonight. Because I'm a bit mixed on it with Potter tonight. I'm not going to lie. I feel like half time he let us down, really. And I would like to see Potts in this side. Like, why the fuck are we going halfway around the world and you're playing Guido Rodriguez? I do not understand. So put it in like 5 for the performance and 5 for Potter or something like that. Rob's saying now 5. Richard's saying 4 for Potter. Stuart says 6 and 4. Rob's gone 3 for Potter, 5 for the result. Dave Starr says 4 and 3. We got Red saying definitely a super sub. 2 out of 10 first 70 minutes. 1 out of 10 for Potter. Fucking hell. 4 out of 10 for Potter. 5 out of 10 Oh, 4 out of 10 for the performance, 5 out of 10 for Potter. Sorry, 5 for the performance, 5 out of 10, 3 for Potter. Potter's getting fucking some annihilated here. 6 out of 10 for the performance, 3 for Potter. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of people not happy. I'm gonna say I thought it was embarrassing for 70 minutes, big time. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for 70 minutes we just wasn't really in it, and Manchester United should have been out of sight, out of mind, and fucking the job should have been well done before Bowen scored. So I'm gonna give it a 2. For Potter, I'm probably gonna go with a 2 also. I do not understand. Before I wrap this up, I do not understand why you travelled all the way to fucking America and you're going with a team which, not a team, a midfield of shit, and you got Potts there who we want to see have game time. It's going to be interesting to see what he does against Everton, because if he goes again with that same fucking midfield, I think he's taking the piss a little bit, if I'm being truthfully honest. So yeah, I'm going to be real. I'm just hoping we can keep hold of Paqueta. Well, we'll see about that, mate. We really will. Right, I'm going to wrap this up there. Listen, I really do appreciate all you who have joined me tonight for this sort of half-hour afterthought. Smash a like on the video, goes a long way, and subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit notification bell. My final thought is this, that I'm disappointed. Disappointed is right. This American tour, I've been saying it for a long time, that this American tour is going to be the one where I'm going to see what the problems are. We haven't changed fuck all really at the minute, and this is a major emergency, like, which is going on right now. West Ham need midfielders urgently, and I think we need a centre half at this club and all. Someone who can actually fucking head the ball and actually defend, which would help. Nevertheless, it is only a friendly, as people keep telling me, but we're going to have to see something against Everton, because if we play against Everton and they turn us over after they got smashed up tonight 3-0 against Bournemouth, then questions are going to be asked, well, what the fuck is really going on here? Do you know what I mean? So it's going to remain to be seen. Shout out to all the youngsters who played tonight. I thought that was excellent. Jared Bowen carries this fucking team on his shoulders, mate, and he has the weight of a club on his shoulders. And I tell you what, that is pressure. But his finish tonight was excellent. But it is what it is. Right, I'll make a move. I will see you again in the next one. West Ham United fully back. Saturday's ruined. Or Sunday morning's ruined at least. Peace.